Sugar, how you get so fly?
Hey yo, what's up everybody, it's your boy Swift and welcome back to another video. As you guys can tell by the title, I'm going to be showing you guys the best cheap FIFA 21 starting team you guys can build. It's going to be cheap, good and overpowered for your starting team in FIFA 21. So with that being said, let's jump right into the video. So in goalkeeper, we're going to start off with a player that I used at the start of the game, Lafont. We're going to use Lafont because he was really good at the start of the game. And yeah, he was a really good goalkeeper. We're going to be doing it as a concept. I know that this isn't the actual FIFA 21 squad. It's FIFA 20. But when the FIFA 21 squad comes out, I will be for sure making teams then, and so that when the game actually comes out, we know how much the player prices are and stuff like that. So this is just a concept. So that's goalie. He's really good. He's got good speed, reflexes, diving. Basically, just keep a basic on him because then he'll have 87 handling. He would have 90 diving, 93 reflexes, 81 kicking and 86 positioning. So that's with the basic chemistry style on him, and he'll be an 89 rated player with a basic chemistry style. That boosts all his stats plus 10 except for his speed. So yeah, he's a really good goalie. And yeah, I've used them most of the times when I was doing objectives with like icon swaps. When I was doing the League One first own team and La Liga first own team and stuff like that, I was mainly using Lafont for my first own League One team. So yeah, he was pretty good for me. Now in centre back, we're gonna be also using a centre back that I liked using at the start of the game, and I had him for more than 100 games. And yeah, this player was one of my favorite ones to use because he had basically everything you would want for a centre back. Yeah, he was really good, and I don't know. Sorry if I pronounce his name wrong, but please tell me how to pronounce his name in the comments below. It's Dejuku Dijuku, I think that's how you pronounce it, or Dijuke, or something like that. I don't know how to pronounce his name. Please correct me down below. Yeah, but I really like the stats. I can see what his stats are, but you guys can't. I'm mainly just showing you guys the squad, not like the player details and his stats for his card. But he's got 76 pace, 40 shooting, 64 passing, 69 dribbling, 76 defending, and 80 physical. And he's got all his physical stats are above 77, so including stamina. I think stamina was 80. For centre back at the start of the game, this guy was a brick wall. My friend's team was mainly around 100k, and my team was less than 20k. I bet my friend with a 20k team, and he had a team that was really good at the start of the game. It was like, I think it was in like October, November when I versed him, and I won him like 3 games in a row with a 20k team. So yeah, well, mainly I had swapped my goalie for Ruffier. I sold Lafont and I bought Ruffier, and he was really good at the start of the game. Ruffier, and then I sold him for like a Brazilian team and stuff like that when I had more money. But yeah, Dejuku is really good. I really like using him, and sometimes I still use him in a first learner team. But yeah, I really recommend you guys getting these two. Now the other centre back, you guys can use either one of these, but I mainly used Kere, I believe that's how you say his name. Mainly the reason why I used him was because basically he was fast, tall, good defending and physical, and he had a 5-star weak foot. So this was really handy at the start of the game. I can see his stats, you guys cannot. He's got a 79 rated card with 74 pace, 44 shooting, 65 passing, I think. Yeah, 65 passing, 68 dribbling, 78 defending, and 76 physical. Now this guy was a brick at the back. You know, him and Dejuku were really hard to get past. And I'm telling you, with this 5-star weak foot, he was doing some really good passes. I highly recommend you getting him at the start of the game if he's under 5,000 coins. I will definitely buy this team when I first start the FIFA 21. Now the left back. There aren't that many rare left backs in the game from the League One, so mainly what I had used was this guy called Cone. Um, Kern at the start of the game was pretty good. You guys don't have to use him at all. You guys can use any left back. Mainly for me, I was looking for pace at the start of the game and decent physical stats. Um, and defending, I used Kern 75 rated, but for from other times that I've used this different left backs from League One in the game, like I've used players instead of having above 80 pace, I use 76 pace or something like that for League One left back. They are still pretty fast, so I don't really care what pace my left back and right back have. Um, so yeah, but I was mainly looking for good players. So I would probably go for Kern again, just in case. I know he doesn't have the best length, but yeah, he's got 84 pace. So yeah, hey, why not? And maybe there's gonna be a transferred left back, a transferred player from a different league to League One, and we might use his card in the future. But we don't know for now what it's gonna be. But Kern was good. I liked him. He was really fast and he had pretty good defending stats. He liked bodying people a lot. Now at the start of the game, I don't remember what right back I used. Oh yes, I do remember. Never mind. I did swap a lot. I swapped between Rafael, the Brazilian right back from Leon. Then I swapped between Aguilar, I think Aguilar. I believe that's how you pronounce his name. He had 84 pace, 75 defending, 73 physical, etc., etc. Um, and then I think I've used Italo once as well. But yeah, I mainly would probably just stick with um Raphael. I know he doesn't have the best pace, 79 pace, but hey, with an anchor, he was really fast. He still had really good passing, dribbling, physical, and defending stats, as well as pace. So yeah, I really liked him, and he was really good for me. And yeah, he was really quick too. I was surprised for a player for 79 pace. That was pretty quick. Now in centre mid, who was my centre mid at the start of the game? I'm using similar players to what I had used at the start of the game. So, at the start of the game, I mainly had used. I would use players with like minimum 70 pace in the midfield, like midfield, like centre mid, right mid, etc. etc. I think I had used. I'm pretty sure I had used Andre, Icone, and someone else. But we don't know what the meta will be for the next FIFA, well, obviously, because we still don't know what the game when the game is coming out. Well, apparently it's leaked that it's coming out on the 9th of October, and it's leaked to be worldwide sales then. So it's gonna be released worldwide. Um, Now I remember who I had used at the start of the game. I remember using a player by the name of um, where is he? Where is he? Where is he? Where is he? I think. Yes, Sanson. I used Sanson because he was 4 star skills, 4 star weak foot, and he had 70 plus stats. All his stats were above 70. So I used him as a center mid or a CDM. Sometimes I would use him as a cam, and he was pretty good for me. So yeah, I would put him there for now. I'll put him left center mid. Now this center mid here, I'm not sure what rating Thiago Mendes will have, but if he's got above 80 rating or 81, I feel like he's gonna be cheap just because he's a central midfielder or a central defensive midfielder. I don't think he's gonna be too expensive, or possibly just because he's got all the stats above 70, and he's Brazilian from League One and he's 81 rated. He didn't. I don't know if he had the best season like last season. I'm not sure if he had the best season, but yeah, he did have a pretty decent season last FIFA or last year. But this season, I'm not sure if he performed too well. But I think he might be downgraded. But what I'll be doing is I'll be showing you guys the FIFA 21 cards and what I think these players will get. So you guys will be seeing me build the team on the FIFA 20 squad builder, and I'll be using the FIFA 20 ratings for these players that were released this game. So I'll be putting an overlay of the FIFA 21 card design that I've used with the ratings that I think these players will get in the next FIFA. So the next midfielder was pretty good as well. I assume it was pretty good. Um, so I think that this this player, is pretty decent. So CDM. Now this time we're gonna be using a cam. So who's a good cam that's cheap and overpowered from Brazil? Well, we know we can't use Lucas because Lucas will possibly be 83 rated or will still be 80 or might be 84. And he's Premier League and Brazilian 4 star, this and that. So he could possibly be a bit expensive. But hey, I don't know. We'll use Sanson as a cam. We'll use Sanson as a cam. We'll use a different central midfielder for now. We need someone that's decent rating and stats. Someone that's like pretty high. We could use Masaro as a cam, or if you want, we could use a different CDM. We could use a different central defensive midfielder. I'm just having a look here. Well, hopefully next FIFA the meta isn't hopefully the next FIFA isn't as bad as this meta where you can't jump at all. But basically, I just want the meta next FIFA to um for it to not have headers and not be OP like I was last FIFA. I want it to not have any like OPness in I don't want the next FIFA to be any like heading stats and stuff that are too important. So basically, what I'm trying to say is, I don't want the next FIFA to have the meta to be jumping, to be OP as last FIFA, because you could score basically headers more than any other goal you could score in the game last FIFA. So basically, I just want this FIFA that will be coming up soon to basically just be similar to this FIFA without having a 5 star weak foot be the meta. You know what I'm trying to say? So yeah, I would want a player with decent uh, physical stats and stuff like that. So I would possibly say, yeah, most likely I would probably say this guy. I don't know how to say his name. Sorry if I pronounce it wrong, but it's Mauricio. Pretty sure that's how you say it. Mauricio is Brazilian. He's CDM. He's got a 74 pace, 70 shooting, 75 passing, 76 dribbling, 74 defending, and 72 physical. Now you guys can either use an anchor or a sentinel on this player, but I would possibly use a sentinel because the other stats are already good, including pace. But he lacks in the defending and the physical, and I would want my CDM to have just a bit more physical. Would be still perfectly fine. Even though if he's got 72 strength or 70 strength or whatever, as long as he's got above 80 aggression or 75 aggression, that's perfectly fine with me. And he's got good stamina. I'm very happy with that. Now, the left wing position. I hope that this next FIFA that the I just hope that the next FIFA has someone that's Brazilian and is a left wing from the League One that's pretty OP, and for him to be cheap and all right in the game and not perform like a Ronaldo or whatever. You know what I'm trying to say? Hopefully he performs pretty good. That's what I'm basically trying to say. But it doesn't ring any bells because I can't really think of any Brazilian player from the League One besides Neymar that's a left wing. I just can't wrap my head around it. So, what can we do? What can we do? Oh, there is a League One left wing. Sorry, there is a League One left mid. But he doesn't have the best shooting stat. But hey, if you put a dead eye on him or a sniper, hey, his dribbling stats will be better. Shooting stats will be better. It's better than nothing. So we'll put in Luis Arejo. Luis Arejo looks alright. Very good pace. Not the best shooting. A decent dribbling for a left mid. I would personally put a dead eye on him or a sniper just to boost that finishing and attacking positioning. Shot power and long shots for me, I don't really give a shit too much about it. But basically, just finishing and attacking positioning and a bit of dribbling would be fantastic, and a bit of that composure to be boosted as well. Now, in the striker position, I hope that this player is cheap and really overpowered. Because if he is still cheap, under 5,000 coins, I'ma buy him. I'ma buy this card. But basically, what I'm trying to say is if the next FIFA rewards the players really well and gives you good rewards for rivals or foot champs or whatever the division, whatever the new the game modes will be released, I will save 2 to 3 weeks worth of rewards for squad battles and division rivals. Try and grind and play foot champs for 1 or 2 of those weekends, and try and get either silver 1, gold 3, or silver 2, and get more packs and save more money, and try and reach $150,000, coins in game, and then build a team that's really good, and then play even better with that team. If you know what I'm saying. So at the start, we'll build a team like this cheap. Then we're gonna play weekend league after weekend league after weekend league, and then we're going to play with a better team with more coins saved. So I'm not gonna be doing any SBCs at start of FIFA. I'm just gonna save more coins and more coins so that I can buy the players that I really want, and hopefully that they're cheap. So in the right wing position, I think there's an alright player. Yeah, see, this guy, Fernandinho, he's decent. He's got shit shooting, to be honest. 80 pace for a running isn't that bad, to be honest. But yeah, I would possibly want, you know, a rhyming that's Brazilian. Now this team is gonna be pretty good. Honestly, in my personal opinion, I don't really give a shit about his weak foot too much. At the start of the game, I don't really care about his weak foot. Mainly as long as he scores goals for me and win games, then I'm happy with that. But if weak foot is still the meta, then I'm gonna have to buy a player with pretty decent pace. Even to be honest, even if he doesn't have skill moves, as long as he's got a good weak foot, I'm perfectly happy with that. So I'm going to say I'm probably going to buy, yeah, Rafinha or someone with a 4-star weak foot in the attack. So yeah, I'm just going to buy. You know what? We'll just buy Rafinha. I think, cause he's got, yeah. We'll buy Rafinha, or yeah, we'll just get, yeah, we'll just get Rafinha. He's got a 3-star weak foot, but he's got good pace, good shooting, passing, and dribbling, and physical. And he's got good stamina as well. So, he's got 89 pace, 74 shooting, 74 passing, 82 dribbling, 70 physical. This is a pretty good team. So yeah, hopefully this team is under 30 to 40,000 points, maybe under 50k. And if you guys want, suggest me in the comments below. Each week I'll be releasing a new video of me doing budget teams with amounts of coins that you guys have. So you guys can comment in the comments, say, Marcos, I have 50,000 coins. Can you build me a team that's really overpowered and with this amount of coins with your budget that you have? And I'll say sure, and I'll make the video of it. I'll make multiple videos in one, so I don't have to make it separately for everyone to see the video. So I'll make like 5 teams in one video, maybe 6 teams in one video, but I won't be making voiceovers. I'll just build them on Footman and, you know, make it in a bit fast motion video so that it's not slow and that's a 20-minute video, so it's just a bit fast, and then I'll show the team at the end. So That's it for today, guys. Hopefully, this team is really cheap and is under $30,000 to $40,000 or coins in the game. Sorry, well, I don't know why I keep saying dollars, but yeah, I'll be continuing to make more videos like these if you guys want. And comment below what other teams you want me to build, and comment below if you enjoyed this video and what other videos you want me to make for YouTube. And yeah, I think that's pretty much it. Subscribe, turn on notifications to be notified when I upload a new video. And yeah, I think that's pretty much it. Thanks for watching, and Swift is signing out. Peace.